You are getting 8 hours of sleep and keeping your regular routine, yet you wake up with a heavy exhaustion that refuses to lift. Over a few short weeks, very specific physical changes begin to linger. Your neck remains tight, your lower back aches, your joints feel stiff, and any motivation you had to exercise completely disappears. This physical stiffness is often accompanied by a creeping brain fog, a general sense that you are navigating the day with a fraction of your normal drive. You are not imagining this, and it is not a personal failure. This state of feeling run down is a measurable physical condition, currently affecting a massive portion of the population. The trigger for this sudden shift is largely invisible. It aligns precisely with periods of poor air quality and surges in environmental pollution. We tend to think of wildfire smoke, ozone, and airborne allergens purely as respiratory issues, but these microscopic irritants do not stop at your lungs. This presents a fascinating mechanical question. How exactly does breathing microscopic particles in the air translate into a throbbing lower back or systemic physical exhaustion? Environmental irritants act as a hidden, continuous stressor. They introduce an invisible weight that taxes your entire biological system, slowly draining your daily performance from the inside out. When you inhale airborne pollutants, microscopic particles bypass your lung tissue. They breach the bloodstream, colliding with healthy cells and circulating through every major system. The moment these foreign particles enter circulation, they trigger massive inflammatory pathways and acute oxidative stress across your entire body. Your immune system detects the threat and mounts an aggressive, continuous defense. Every ounce of biological effort is suddenly redirected just to keep your body functioning at a normal baseline. These mitochondria, the energy engines of your biology, are forced to work in severe overdrive fighting pollution. The surrounding ATP energy rapidly depletes to near zero, leaving the cell completely empty. That systemic fatigue and persistent brain fog are the direct result of your body spending all its available cellular energy fighting invisible inflammation. This internal energy drain immediately causes a secondary behavioral effect. As the air quality drops, people instinctively isolate themselves indoors to avoid the polluted environment. This sudden isolation leads to drastically more sitting. Sedentary habits take over, and exercise routines are abandoned. This biomechanical diagram demonstrates the physical consequence of that behavioral shift. As sitting increases, poor posture sets in, muscles grow short and tight, and the spine physically compresses under the static weight. This compounding behavioral stress acts as the ultimate tipping point. The combined pressure of inflammation and immobility provides exactly enough friction to turn a dormant neck injury or minor arthritis into a painful, full-blown flare-up. We cannot control the weather or the air outside, but we can deploy advanced clinical technologies to break this internal chain reaction. To combat the systemic cellular drain, we utilize medical-grade red light and near-infrared therapy. The mechanics of photobiomodulation are highly specific. Targeted light energy safely penetrates the cell membrane to directly stimulate exhausted mitochondria. Watch as they instantly light up, rapidly producing new ATP energy nodes to restore the vital currency lost to environmental stress. By repairing the energy deficit at the microscopic level, patients experience a macroscopic return of their natural vitality and significantly faster recovery times. With cellular energy restoring, we must address the physical damage caused by the behavioral cascade, specifically the severely compressed spine and restricted joints. Robotic laser-enhanced spinal decompression is our dual-action technology designed specifically to reverse the mechanical damage of sedentary isolation. Mechanical decompression physically opens the spinal joints, while synchronized therapeutic lasers simultaneously penetrate deep to soothe the inflamed surrounding tissues. We pair this with shockwave therapy, a targeted solution that forcibly stimulates healing and restores mobility in chronically tight muscles locked up by environmental stress. These mechanical interventions do not temporarily mask pain. They actively restore lost mobility and function to tissues paralyzed by compounding stressors. Your body is not failing you. It is simply struggling to adapt to an abnormally high environmental burden. With the right intervention, that initial feeling of stiffness and exhaustion gives way to moving efficiently and recovering quickly, and engaging in active, pain-free hobbies. This is the core philosophy of Spine Advanced: comprehensively treating your circulation, cellular energy, and biomechanics to elevate your body's total potential. It is time to stop accepting this persistent rundown feeling as an inevitable part of getting older or something you simply have to endure. Environmental stress is an undeniable reality, but the human body's ability to heal is equally real when provided with the correct clinical support. Contact Spine Advance today to schedule your assessment and take the first step toward recovery. Taking proactive control of your cellular and spinal health is the ultimate defense to ensure you can thrive in an increasingly polluted world.